I'm really sorry about that. I didn't think about that.
I think we're good now. Alright.
Are we?
Yeah, we're going through on the ResortFest stream.
Alright. Welcome to Go Vacation. This is basically just... So basically, this is any percent in this. We have to complete all these things known as the stamp dash. So the stamp dash is basically 46 events that we have to complete in the fastest amount of time. And I basically use the map from the game to travel to different places, different locations, and then I just do them in a specific type of order. I usually.
Hi there.
Now I had to go to this island known as Coconut Island for the surfing game. But the surfing game is pretty easy. You basically don't press anything. So we just need to complete every game. Not win every game, of course. We don't want to take 3 hours. Also, yeah, sorry about not having the audio on at all, but since we're on now, I can say that this is basically just entirely obviously. It takes motion controls basically just to another level with all these activities, so.
Very interesting. I don't think this game uses Motion Plus.
It does.
Oh, it does. That's interesting.
It was like a 2011 game, I think.
Wow, I didn't realize that.
Oh, wait, no, I almost just ruined the run there. Okay. Good thing we did not press the main menu because that would have been bad.
Alright, there we go.
Some things. Alright. I have to use the map like basically the entire run. Okay, now I have to go back to location 2 and do scuba diving. So this last run I did this at a Red Show Rainbow May. I completely messed up this because I didn't know the actual controls of scuba diving. But just before this, I actually practiced this. So now I actually know how to play this category. So this will be much easier now. Basically, I just had to keep shaking the controller just to keep going. I don't know why, but that's just the controls, and then use the control stick and the nunchuck just to move around.
Yeah, this game seems to have some very interesting controls so far.
Yeah, I basically just have to do this and find all 6. I see 5 right now. I want to find the 6th one. Yeah, this is definitely much slower than my practice run, because my practice run was really good. But this will still be a good time. Yeah, that's still a pretty good time. My Retro Rainbow May scuba diving time was completely bad. Like, it wasn't even... It was like a minute off of that time. So yeah, that's scuba diving. That's all we have to do for scuba diving, so... And basically, we get certain types of, like, rewards for completing certain types, like how many stamps we get. So once we get to our 4th one, we'll unlock the next resort, which is the City Resort. And basically, City Resort has a lot of skating activities and such, like what you would see for, like, skateboarding, inline skating, basically. A lot of activities rolling around that, but also just normal city activities as well, which we'll get to once we... Basically, ATV tricks. We don't have to do anything, but we're just gonna do tricks because why not? Big helicopter.
Very nice.
So yeah, that's all we have to do for ATV tricks, and now we can now access the City Resort after getting 4 stamps. Then once we get 8 stamps, we'll unlock the Snow Resort, 12 will unlock the Mountain Resort, and then 16 we unlock... Yeah. So this has already been the first part of the run, and... The game also gives you recommendations, like, just to go to, like, the next recommended event. You want to avoid doing that. You want to do the recommended event last in the any % run. Because that will lose you, like, 5 to 10 seconds if you keep on going for the, like, going for the one in a row. So... You basically just want to do them in a random order, but not do like the one that the game recommends you to start with. So right now we're doing the carnival games. This is bucketball. Bucketball, we just use the Wii remote and the nunchuck and just go and just keep on swinging up, and that's all we do. And basically, once we get 600, we can just stop here.
Some very immersive motion controls.
Gotta shake the Wii remote. Like, I just keep throwing balls. Alright, now we can wait. You can still throw a little bit, but we also did not need to reach the goal, so just getting us, yeah. And 800, nice. I wish I got 769. To give a backstory on the Mii I use, I'm using Senko. It's my best friend's Alaska. Was doing It's like one of my favorite speedrunners, and now one of my best friends. So now I'm gonna honor him with by using this me for the speedrun. Alright, now we have to do another carnival game. This is the power hitter, and some games will not require the nunchuck. This one will not require it. So, since it's a marathon run, I'm actually gonna try and play power hitter, not just fail completely. Just for the memes. Okay, that was not a good score, but eh.
Okay.
Hey, I got a score of 1.
This robot is creeping me out a little bit, not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie, I probably thought the same thing. I think it was 69. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting it now. Fortunately not. We'll at least get the 40. If we don't fail horribly here. I failed horribly. I got 1 point off. See, that's what speedrunning is. You fail sometimes, you win sometimes. Basically, that's what it is.
We got the 1, at least. That's what truly counts.
Alright, now we have our last carnival game. There's one more. There's Mole Panic, but we're gonna avoid that one for now because that one's a bit slow. We're gonna do Power Boxer. Power Boxer is basically the same thing as Power Hitter, except it's boxing. Like the same, like basically, like easily the same, around the same amount of controls. And also we're gonna try to play this game. Let's see what type of score I get. Maybe 1,000 here. Yep.
Here we go.
And 1,043. I definitely do better than that, but for that type of run, it's still pretty good. Like, once again, we don't actually have to do it, but I'm just gonna say, just doing the carnival games is just so fun. Especially Mole Panic. Mole Panic, just whacking all the moles. Okay. Okay, so now we don't use the map for this one. We will now go over to mini golf. And mini golf is probably my worst enemy in City Resort, because either I hit it too soft or I hit it too hard.
What's up?
So I'm just gonna try my best here. Yep, see? Just like that, I just... Okay. Alright. And I barely missed it. See, this is why I do not like mini golf. This isn't the worst one though, so this is not the worst one we have to do, because at the end of the run we'll suffer 6 minutes worth of paragliding. And you're wondering why it's 6 minutes, because I don't know actually how to play paragliding. So basically you have to wait out of the 6 minute give up timer. So basically, it's just give a percent.
I'm sure Tyler would still find a way to run Give Up in Go Vacation Mini Golf.
Most likely, yeah. Oh wow, that could have been it.
Oh, you got you.
And-
Oh, wow.
That sucks. That's fine though. Like, that could have been worse, but. Almost went in. Oh well. Maybe just slightly hit it, please. Thank you.
There we go.
And also, you guys probably know about this. There's another, or you definitely probably don't know about this. There's a Switch version of Go Vacation,
Alright.
and I don't really use that for any percent because that's basically is the same thing except that I can actually do paragliding. Or just the Wii version is much more smoother in my opinion. It's just much more enjoyable because it's actually motion controllers. Now the 9th game we're gonna head over here is Wheel Slider. Now Wheel Slider,
Right over here.
you basically you try not to fly in the air. Instead, basically, you'll lose time if you make like big jumps or something. Basically, you want to stay on the ground for the whole entire thing. You're getting boost pads as well. So yeah, basically, you just want to stay on the ground for as much as possible and avoid big jumps, as the game says.
These are some very nice textures here. We got some blue and white stripes, followed by more blue and white stripes.
The other stages, stage 2 I believe has purple and white, and then stage 3 has orange and white. There's only 3 stages though, so definitely probably one of the easiest games to 100% in. So yeah, that is Wheel Slider. That's all we have to do for Wheel Slider, so that's good. And once again, we are not going to use a map teleport here. We're just gonna head over to hang gliding, and hang gliding is not definitely the best. Like, I had major issues with this earlier, but we just basically just have to keep control of this, basically. We can avoid it as much rings as we like. I'm just bad. Just being a bad speedrunner. So I just have to fly all the way towards the goal. And yeah, that's it.
Oh, wow.
And basically just get towards the goal and then I'm done. And the game says try again, but nope, not doing that. So we're almost done with the first city cycle. The last one we have to do in city is Grindmaster. And Grindmaster is known for being as hard as you think it is, but obviously, since we're doing an 80% run, we're just gonna get off immediately, so. So basically you wanna keep staying on the grind for the game says like 750 feet. Yeah, we're gonna try to go for minimum here. Okay, that's a fail. 9 feet. Okay, that is not bad. Alright, so we're done with the first city cycle. Hopefully I didn't miss any. Okay, yeah, I have 9 left before I reach the 20. The first 20 will be known as Villa percent. So basically, after completing 20 activities in the full Go Vacation Resort, known as Koali Island, I believe, or Koali Resort, or something like that. You'll basically unlock the villa, and that's basically Villa percent. That's another category. That's basically what I'm doing first. I just get the shorter categories out of the way, and basically for Villa percent, I just ignore mountain entirely. So these next 9 games will be in the snow resorts, and then once we're done with Villa percent, we'll go back to Marine Resort and complete the last few that we did not complete earlier. So the first one we're doing here is known as basically snow tricks. And we basically have to do a left grab. And that's it. Just a simple left grab and we're good. And now we're at 12 stamps, so now we can access the mountain resort, but we will not access that right now, of course. Now we're going to go to location 6, and we will be doing basically snow races, and we're doing slalom challenge. Now we all know the big old slalom challenge. And basically, we're gonna do the opposite of what the game tells us to. We're just gonna avoid everything.
Oh god, this is giving me Wii Fit PTSD.
You guys haven't heard of Wii Fit. Hopefully you have, but if you haven't, this basically just that Wii Fit of this game basically is just kind of not the best, and yeah.
It's basically this, but with balance controls instead of motion controls.
Yeah.
To really give you that 100% immersive skiing experience.
The thing is, don't ski if you don't want to ski. Like obviously ski if you really enjoy skiing, but like if you have like no experience with skiing, don't try it in real life, please.
I've personally never been skiing in real life, and it seems very scary.
I'm probably not gonna do it. Like honestly, skiing would be fun, but if I actually like was like a good risk taker and all that, but like it's just I'm not sure if I actually want to do it because for reasons like injuries and all that. Anyways, that is slalom challenge. Snow races, basically. And we always want to pick this vehicle known as a snowmobile because this is the fastest vehicle to use in the snow resort. City resort doesn't matter. It can be inline skates or skateboard. I usually just use inline skates because I don't have to waste menuing time. And this next activity is ice fishing. And obviously, since it's 90%, we basically just don't fish. So for ice fishing, we get 10 hooks, and we have to drill these holes into the ice, and then just wait. Of course, we don't wait because we speedrun, so we basically just have to continuously waste our hooks until we run out of 0. The last one, I'm just for the marathon, I'm just gonna actually do the ice fishing for all you guys. Basically, in a normal game of this, you can get a maximum of 10 fishes, which is definitely rare, but it is definitely possible in this run if we actually can get it. We most likely will just get probably somewhere between 1 and 5. Alright. Last one, and let's see how many we get.
Oh, there we go.
6. Okay, we got 6. That's much more than I thought it would be. But, we still got some fish, so it's pretty nice. Alright. So that's 14. We need 6 more to get the stamp dash. Now we're ready to go to location 7. We'll be doing a little fun minigame, of course, known as Dog Sled. And basically,
What do you think?
Dog Sled is definitely one of my favorites to just speedrun. It's just my favorite in general, basically. If I mess up the dog, it's definitely my fault, and I take full responsibility for this dog. And this dog will not get hurt in the making of this marathon run. It's basically, I just want to avoid all obstacles, and whenever there's a big... Oh, my Wii remote died. That's cool.
Oh. Well.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's the thing that happens sometimes.
There we go. Okay, so I fixed the problem.
Okay, we're back.
Good. Yeah. Sorry about that. If that happens again, we'll just deal with it.
Shoutouts for this run go to whatever brand of AA batteries you're using, I guess.
I'm using Energizer rechargeable ones.
Thanks,
Basically.
Energizer rechargeable. We don't know what we do without you.
I basically just get a new remote in like 10 seconds. So basically, it's just not like, I always have batteries like to your side anyways, just to be safe. 103 is a really good time. I usually get a 103.
Very nice.
Wii remote dead %. That was good thing that wasn't like I didn't have any by my side. Like if I didn't have like they say like ordinary people say like I didn't have like the batteries side, that would lose like a bunch of time. Good news is we don't have to worry about that. Next event will be at location 14. This is Mogul. Most of you probably heard of this activity slash basically event at the Olympics, basically.
Oh god.
Wow, I actually got a rank this time.
Very nice.
Usually, I don't even get a good rank. But I can't even get past rank 1, so... So we now have, I believe, 4 left to go? Yeah, 4 left.
To quote Ludwig, those were some mogul moves.
Alright, now it's at the location 3 to do ski jumping. You guys probably have heard this one as well. Other people will probably call this individual large hill, but anyways, yeah, we'll see how this goes. See if I make it. Yes, I made it. Let's go.
Oh, nice.
Made it. So yeah, basically I have to make it a 360-foot mark. And
Very
I did
nice.
it. Let's go. We did it all. We did it, y'all. Let's go. And basically, in this game, there are things known as silver keys. Silver keys is when you beat certain challenges in games. That's the only thing we have to do for ski jumping if we just played a regular game of it. So just beating ski jumping, like just beating the game, just gives you a silver key immediately. Basically, you can collect all the silver keys to like unlock everything in the game. There's also gold keys in the Wii version, but those we don't really talk about those because those things do not matter in the speedrun. Now we're doing more snow tricks. Yeah, this is more like what you see normally at like a big ski resort that you go to. This is just like you can get a lot of tricks and all that. Yeah, basically we're just gonna get all of this and then move on. Is everything all right?
I see. I was just gonna say. I see we have some sort of life-size cupcake on the track, but very nice addition.
All right, and that will be 18. We have 2 more left in the stamp dash for 20. Obviously not the end, of course, but once again we want to keep on using the snowmobile. Now this next event will be the one that's recommended to us, but we have to do it anyways because it's fast. It is known as Snowball Fight. Our favorite snowball fight. Oh boy. I'm gonna try to win here.
Senko showing no mercy against generic blonde and generic gray.
Okay, that one's gone. I can't aim. There we go. Okay, I need to. There we go. And we are done with that.
Very nice.
So that is Snowball Fight. We did win. I'm glad we won. Yeah, see, CPU Mii's are easy, even on the hardest difficulty. I am totally not lying about that. So we now have one more we have to do before we get the villa. Now we don't need this. We don't need to use the map teleportation thing. This last one you have to do is snowman making. You get to make a snowman.
Let's go.
Hog, snowman. It's Christmas early, guys. Christmas in June.
Christmas in June.
Better. Christmas in July is better. Let's be honest. And also, you can put cats on the screen.
Oh, that's a nice little feature.
Yeah, it definitely is. I was like, this is actually pretty sick, not gonna lie.
Definitely.
And basically, we can just grab small holes and stack it up here. And then basically we just have to do those two balls and we're done. And then just press finish, and we're good. And that is it for Villa percent.
Very nice.
This might PB actually. If I get this 20, for Villa percent, that is. That is a new Villa percent PB. Okay.
Very nice. I believe that's only
36 something. My timing is probably off, but anyways.
I think that's only like 15 seconds off from record.
It's
very nice job.
Okay. And since we're done with getting the villa, now we have to head back to Marine Resort to finish the rest of the activities in the Marine Resorts. And then we can do City 2, which is basically all the city ones we missed out on. And then Mountain, and we end off with Snow 2, because Snow 2, we only have 2 more left in there.
This way.
So first one we're going to head over to is Beach Volleyball. Beach Volleyball, we don't score any points, and we just let the CPU win. So basically, it's not like matches like 6 points or like 11 points in this game. It's 9. I don't know why it's 9, but like usually it's just the ordinary 11 points. But the game just like, nope, let's just make it 9. So yeah, we just have to miss every single ball that's hit to us. Basically, we got some time to spare here, so you enjoying this game so far, Cindy?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry we couldn't actually play beach volleyball, it's just that the CPUs can easily just lose us time here if we actually play the game. This will be like perfect time for like donation readings or something, but I don't think that it's fine now. We don't really need that. I don't think it's necessary. Guess we're almost done with beach volleyball here.
CPUs are really popping off.
Match point. I'm gonna try to hit this and just miss the last one. Alright. That is, in fact, the beach volleyball game. We lose the CPUs. CPUs are probably level 1. That's kind of sad, but whatever, it's speedrunning. Who cares? Alright, next game we head over to is not map teleport needed. It is ATV races. This is the reason why we didn't do this in the actual run. It's the actual Villa percent run, I mean. Because this isn't It's like we don't start with it like marine bike races. Like marine bike races, like we have to be 100% have to do that activity. This one we don't have to 100% do it 100%. And the same thing happens every time. The CPU just sends me to oblivion. Just happens every time, so that's normal. The CPU normally just does that to me, but it's fine. That doesn't really happen. That hitting the log doesn't really happen that much. Anyways, pretty nice course they designed this. I'd say this is better than like half the Mario Kart tracks, like in Super Mario Kart. Like Super Mario Kart had Donut Plains 1, Donut Plains 2, Donut Plains 3, and all that.
Okay, well, I don't... Like, you can barely call Super Mario Kart a kart racing game.
Exactly. You can call this a racing game. This honestly is pretty hard. So we have to do 3 laps of this. That is a really good lap 2. Rip that. Yeah, just another lap of this, and we'll be out of ATV races. We're not exactly halfway through. We're almost halfway through. This next game, Marine Bike Tricks, will be the official halfway point. And that'll be it for ATV races. And we'll now move on to Marine Bike Tricks. Marine Bike Tricks is in location 2. Yeah, that's right.
Good job.
So yeah, use the map again, and we've already played these 2 in the front, so we'll basically just head down to Marine Bike Tricks, and we timed that very well. We could have just synced into the big deep hole.
Wow, very nice.
Saves time. Say like a few seconds. And this one is basically just auto-scroller, so there's nothing really that we can do here except just mess around and do tricks. More helicopters, I guess. More time for helicopters, that is. Another time to just relax and have some fun.
I actually gotta go for a few minutes, but I'll be right back.
Alright. You won't really miss anything, so.
Alright.
It's just basically just more of this. We'll be out of Marine Bike races in no time. I'm just gonna keep messing around. Alright. Yeah. And that will be it for Marine Bike Tricks. And we'll move on to the next activity that we need to complete for, oh, we got a silver key there. Interesting. So now we need to complete triathlon. Triathlon is marine bike, ATV, and just walking and normally doing all that. Let's head location 3 here. Use an ATV and just turn around. And we can see the triathlon.
What?
The CPUs really, so basically the CPUs in these races usually start off pretty strong, and then like once it gets to the ATV races, they're just pretty easy to beat after that. Basically, there was this area that they want us to stop in once we're coming up, but we're gonna go farther than that. We're gonna mount from right around. You can actually do this. Like, the game won't stop you for this. It's not like Black 2 can just grab you and put you back into the zone. Yeah, you can just do that because why not? Makes the running easier, basically. And once we finish the running part, we'll now head over to the ATV part. And we'll basically just start running this from now on forward. Basically just finish this entire circuit. This is not really a circuit race, it's a sectional race. It's like the, I know I probably like refer to Mario Kart a lot, but this basically is similar to Mario Kart in my opinion. And we actually get a sub 2 time. Wow, that's never really done that before. Awesome. So now more than halfway through. We have, I believe, 22 more activities left to go. I know it's kind of a lot, but not much to worry about here. We now head over to location 6, and we progress on to another autoscroller known as Water Gun Battle. Water Gun Battle is basically just a free-for-all water gun battle, and you basically just have to squirt all your opponents until they lose their type of like health meter type thing. Basically, if you just drain the health meter, you get +1 and they get -1. So basically, what we want to do is just avoid all contact for 3 minutes. So basically, just absolutely nothing for 3 minutes. Yeah. I might try to fight, but can't really control this well, so. We'll get some action, because we don't lose time here, it's just a big auto scroller. I need to run away. regain my health and join back in the brawl. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Oh god. Oh god. Oh yeah, now they want me. Oh god. Alright. Good for now. So stay over here and just go back towards the brawl. Whoa, that was a big crazy shot there. Just chilling over here. Oh god, down. Now they want me again. Keep on rolling. Stop, dodge, and roll. Yeah, 20 seconds. I'm gonna try to. Okay, a few more. Alright. And that is it for water gun battle. In fact, I did win for avoiding everybody basically and just getting 2+1s. So that is water gun battle. We have one more Marine Resort one to do, and that was the one that was recommended to us by the information center. The information center just recommends, like, the game just recommends us to go for that activity next. So skydiving is apparently faster if you actually try to play the minigame and not just sit around the whole entire time. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do some moves with the group. Hopefully I can actually do it. There we go. Down. And then it will be a 10-second countdown. Then the activity will be over. So basically, this is just the longest activity in the Marine Resort that we have to complete. So I know this game might be a bit boring, but to watch, but I'm honestly having so much fun. Yeah, nothing really much to do here except just free fall and do some group. Yeah, that'll work. Interesting. Yeah, basically you get more points for how fast you do the trick and like combos. I'm not sure what the combos really mean, but I know the speed bonus really is just going as fast as you can and all that. we go. Alright, we're about halfway going down. Soon we will be able to reach the red zone. And we'll begin the 10 countdown, but as for right now, we'll just keep doing some tricks. Enjoying ourselves. As we love to skydive. Except I haven't skydived. Kind of messing up this trick. That's fine. Still managed to get the combo bonus. So. Nothing really much to offer about the skydiving game. Just basically falling and trying to get the most tricks. Like try to do it in the fastest amount of time. Then it probably has like more difficult tricks, like and like further levels, but not really much to offer with like difficulty here.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. You didn't really miss that much. We did triathlon, which is just the three like marine bike, ATV, and then just running. Like we did a tutorial basically. Alright, now we just have to wait 10 seconds after we just reach the red zone in skydiving. That's when we pull out our parachute. Because we don't want to die. So that is it for Marine Resort, and we will now move on to City Resort and finish off City Resort. So basically, the game will tell us you've already completed all the activities in the Marine Resort, so now you can move on to a different resort. And we will now move to the City Resort. Here we go. So, we're not doing first is obviously Motorfest. Not Resort. Well, I was about to say ResortFest. That would have been funny. As we're nearing the hour mark, we will begin a few more auto scrollers. As this one is in fact an auto scroller. I'll do some tricks anyways, just to kill time. So yeah, the skateboard and the inline skates have different tricks, so. Like, this one has the big twist. While skateboard has a thing known as ninja, where the ninja thing is basically just losing control of your skateboard in midair, basically. But then somehow just being a master at it and then gaining it back. Double Viking flips. Alright, and that is it. That is a really good score. That's definitely rank 4 for sure. Rank 4, you will basically get a silver key and that type of like free tricks, basically. Yeah. Rank 5? Wow. Rank 5 is ridiculous if you get it, but but in skate tricks and half pipe, it's pretty easy to get. Yeah, that's just certain types of ranks in the. Now we head over to skate tricks. Coincidentally, we're doing that next.
How's it going?
Basically, once we like enter the city resort, we want to do it in like the closest possible for the first few games. So once again, this is another auto score, but we're just gonna play it for fun. And of course, we can fall just like that.
TRS, I agree that this song is a bop.
Not gonna lie, this music is kind of better than some of the games I played. It's like definitely this is probably my favorite game of all time.
I don't know, man. Have you listened to the Crazy Bus soundtrack? It's amazing.
Listen to what?
The Crazy Bus soundtrack.
You need to give me the playlist.
It's like some sort of bootleg Genesis game, and the soundtrack is just a bunch of random MIDI notes. It's amazing.
Give me it after my run, and I'll look at it.
I will.
Alright. We'll do a few more tricks as we near the end of this skateboarding tricks. Alright, that was definitely not like the best score we could possibly get, but still good score nonetheless. I think it's like the same ranks as oh nope, got a rank 5, okay. Just more rank 5s are just pulling in. I think rank 5 is like the best you can get in this game, so. Alright, that'll be it for the skating type tricks, and now we're gonna go head back to location 1. Because you gotta turn around and head to this minigame known as Glass Harp. And Glass Harp is basically just creating a type of song while using harps of glass. Yeah. Of course, we actually play this, but we pick the fourth one because it has the highest notes, and also that we play only 4 notes. So we basically just have to watch the CPUs do all the work. So while everyone casually plays, I'm just sitting here. Just chilling. I'll get my first notes in a second. And I get 2 notes, basically. And basically it just repeats itself, and I do the same 2 notes again. And that's basically what I had to do. So basically just more time to just relax, because I'd rather not mess up in this game, because I do think this is one of my favorite activities in this game. The last few notes. And that will be near the end of Glass Harp. And yeah, that is Glass Harp. And there's definitely more songs that you could possibly play. That's just not the only song or anything. Because of course, if there weren't more songs, that would have been kind of boring. So we're now going to head to location 3, turn around, and you see there's mini golf here and bungee jumping. Of course, we're not going to go for that. We're going to head over to dance. Dance is an exclusive just for the Wii. Obviously, it's not for the Switch because of motion controls. And basically, this is just Dance, except it's better, in my opinion. Except I'm not the best at it, anyways. Basically, I had to swing the Wii remote up to that what it's asking me for, and I keep on missing everything. I'm actually trying this, so. Finally got my first one. Sorry, try my best here, guys. It says I need more energy. I'm putting all the energy I have. You enjoying this, Cindy?
This is some very nice gameplay. I'm especially impressed by the cameras in the back that are stabilized specifically on Senko's face.
You may put this and send this to Alaska. Alaska will love this. Could have gotten 6,900. Missed opportunity. Anyways, that is Dance. Not the best at it. Definitely not. This next game, though, I'm definitely really good at. So you guys will see what this game is. This is known as... This is an activity. When I say this. This is pie throwing. Yes, you heard me. Pie throwing. And basically, what you want to do is it's not like you don't throw pies at other people. People throw pies at you. So basically, you have to dodge all the pies. Basically. And we want to get these things known as sunglasses, though, and one just pops up right there. And I just got hit in the face, okay. Trying to go to the right. Did miss a sunglass there, but that's fine. So I did get hit, but that's completely fine. Because basically, getting hit is just normal for me. Just gonna chill over here. Don't mind me. Oh boy, party time! 2 sunglasses and I go and grab them.
Party time!
This is starting to look like medieval torture to me.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna get hit there. Yeah, not like a perfect that I usually get, but just a normal 90 plus. So yeah, that is pie throwing. Pretty awesome game. And you can use the sunglasses to like dodge it like in a slow-mo type thing, but that just loses time, so we're not going to do that. And now we're not going to use another map teleport here, and we're going to go over here to this way to table hockey. And table hockey is the one I still haven't figured out how to actually win correctly. Because usually I want to lose, but since it's basically air hockey, hard to do that. And basically, the position they have you for this game is just awkward. Basically, I'm gonna try to win here.
Wii Sports 4. I would personally call this Wii Sports 3, as we all know, that club doesn't exist.
Exactly. Okay, this is kind of annoying. I can't actually. There you go. Finally. So yeah, basically, I'm gonna try to actually win this. So. Definitely be a bit slow, but it's consistent. Oh, there's just the point. Okay. Oh, that worked. That worked. You'll see it on screen in a moment, but yeah, that worked.
The Wii Play PTSD is setting in.
We play. If you guys don't know, We Play has a laser hockey game, and that game is not the best. Let's just say. Okay, these CPUs do not want to lose. There we go. One more point, and we should be good.
Right.
That was literally so close. What the heck? There we go. Okay. That could have been much faster, but anyways, we are good to go.
Maybe y'all are just in it for the memes. TRS, if you think this is a meme, you better get ready for Me Maestro. It's gonna be great.
Oh yeah, get ready for that soon. Also get ready for what's up next, because there's gonna be 2 showcases coming up.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Alright,
now we're gonna head back to the carnival game that we missed out on earlier, Mole Panic. You wanna see him? We wanna see us whack some moles? Well, you're gonna see it now. Also, sorry to any mole that was hurt whenever this game begins, because I do not take full responsibility for animal cruelty. Please do not hate me, please. I am just going to give him a little pat. Give him a little pat, okay?
Here we go!
Wow, SMH get cancelled.
PETA comes in.
Any PETA workers in the chat?
No, please don't say that. Don't say that. Some event's gonna happen. Oh, no. Alright, now I have panic time.
Panic time! Playtime is over!
Oh, missed one. There goes my perfect streak. I'm missing everything now. Okay. Not a bad score. Especially because I was aiming for 500 and I got double that. So yeah, that is Mole Panic, and Mole Panic is definitely pretty fun. So we have 13 left. We have the last one in the city resort. Oh wait, I don't need a map for this one actually. This is known as MotorFest, and you know when it's recommended when it has a red dot over it. And yeah, this one does not require the nunchuck, so we will not use that.
Took you long enough.
Basically, this is just like the racing games you usually see. I don't really know any racing games, but like I know they exist. There's like Forza Horizon 4, like Need for Speed, Wanted, or something like that. I can say this relates to it.
I mean, there are cars.
Like,
we can say that.
Yeah, we can say that. I mean, you're saying like Go Vacation's bad for having 50 activities. Wii Sports had 5. Okay. Stop blaming Go Vacation for being a bad game. This game is fun.
This game has a lot of variety.
Yeah,
You can say
I'd
that.
say it's a variety game.
Like the equivalent of any percent for Wii Sports is less than 8 minutes long.
And any percent for this game is freaking 2 hours.
Yeah.
Basically, just had to do full 3 laps of this. And the first lap tends to be slower than the others. As you can see from the lap 1 to lap 2 difference. And there's also some turbo boost I get whenever I reach a full bar in the near the bottom right corner. And obviously it makes me go faster. And I use the B button to drift around corners, basically. And lap 3 could have better.
Alright, very nice.
Once again, we lose time at the first lap because we start in the 10th. We start in the 10th place. Yeah, we start in 10th place. That's basically all I can say. And that is it for City Resort. And we're gonna come back to Snow Resort, but we will go now to Mountain. So you guys haven't seen Mountain yet, but it's honestly a pretty nice looking resort. And the game says we have to do tennis first, but obviously we'll be doing that last. And off-road car is the fastest thing we'll use here. So the first activities we'll be doing are all in a row. It's four separate shooting games: quick draw, clay shooting, rifle shooting, and target shooting. We'll just do them in the certain amount of order that they need to be in. Basically, we'll just have to follow all the rules for this game. It says like wait until the point hits the barrel, wait until the count of 3, that type of stuff. until the door opens. Okay. Definitely, I'm actually really consistent right now, so. Now, last one is wait until the count of 5. And that's probably the first time I've actually completed that game and actually won.
Very nice.
So it says 0.66 and I got 0.63. Wow. Pretty glad I won that. Alright, now we'll move on to the next of the 4 games. This is clay shooting. And clay shooting is basically just it's skate shooting. You call for one. You call for a disc, and then you just shoot it out of a rifle. Two shots at it. If you get it first shot, you get a green dot on the board. If you get it on your second shot, you get a yellow dot on the board. And if you completely miss it, you get a red dot. So we only need 3 here, but we'll just go for 5. If we don't get 5, that's fine. Okay. Missed it the first time, but that's still okay. Alright, we have one more round we have to complete. Okay. So actually, I did not miss any, apparently.
Very nice.
But I missed a few. I missed 2 shots. Bless you.
Thanks.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know that was a sneeze. I just said it because I thought it was a sneeze. Anyways, that is clay shooting. And since we're right next to our next one. Sorry, did not mean to hit you there, pedestrian. Anyways, we now have rifle shooting, and this one's kind of annoying. It's basically a 3-minute game, I think. And you basically just have to aim and shoot all the panels and basically match them. It's basically just cards, basically. As you see on the screen.
I'm sure the developer conference was great for this one. Okay, hear me out, guys. What if we did a memory matching game, but with guns? Wouldn't that be great?
Well, thanks Namco for this. Honestly, thank you for creating this game, because honestly, this is basically just my childhood here. Yeah, there's 5 rounds we have to do in order to complete this. Oops. That's my PB right there. 136.28.
Very nice.
Yeah. That is a really good. That's a really good score, especially since the estimate that they gave you is 230. I did it at 136. Shows you how beneficial speedrun reading. And this is basically normal to like every single other one that we have to do. And it's just hitting targets. Gold ones are worth 3, and white ones are worth 1. You understand what the values are. Sec. Oh, missed 2. Almost got it perfect, but that's still really good. 75 is incredible. I've gotten first before, but still pretty good. And that's it for the shooting games. We are down to I believe 7 or 8. We have 8 left before we get them all. Wow. Now we head back to location 1.
Wow!
We have a co-op game, basically. Oh, there's a... Oh my god, there's a pedestrian in the way. Oh boy. Sorry about that strange encounter. Anyways, now we head onto the train tracks here, and right ahead of us we see a co-op game known as Raft. Once again, I am known for hitting so many pedestrians. Sorry, I do not. The thing is, they just take the hit. It's like, is it just normal?
What do you say?
I had to work together with my team. Basically, I'd give them all directions to make it to the end. Basically, I'll just have to keep on doing this throughout this entire rafting trip. Most times I'll just have to alternate between turns. But sometimes I'll get the opportunity to go straight ahead. Usually, rarely you'll have to slow down, basically. Like to like back up or anything. Usually that never happens.
This vaguely reminds me of Wii Party Paddle Pals.
Except this actually like requires a lot of teamwork, and it's just not just paddling.
Yeah.
Constantly. We also have kayaking coming up, but basically it's like the same thing, except just by yourself. And it's also basically related to Slalom Challenge. $36. Wow.
Very nice.
And back up at the end. I give him the down direction for the... He has 7 left now. And this next one will be a little bit of a journey to actually get up and reach this one. This is location 2. This is off-road racing. Off-road racing is using this off-road car that I'm driving and racing it in it. Basically, we have to drive up this hill, and after it, keep going straight until you see a big yellow mark. Like there's marks all over the camp that all over the resort. I show you all the activities you can do. So the off-road racing thing we have to do is an open race.
Hello there.
The open race we have to do is just get to it the fastest way possible. The CBUs take a different direction than I will, but I take a faster route than them because they take a really boring route. Only noobs would ever take this route anyway, so. CPUs go one way, I go the other way.
I see.
Go ahead and take this shortcut here. Here. That. Keep going around. That is a PB. Wow. 52.
Very nice.
I usually get 53s. I took a bit of an alternate route there, and it paid off. Alright, as we move on, we're going to go up to location 8, where we will do kayaking. Kayaking is just control with the stick, and just paddle normally. I just did a big taunt there. And then just shake the wheel remote just to keep paddling. Basically using the control stick just to move directions and all that. This isn't like rafting where you have to use the coordinates just to control the raft. Here you actually have to use motion controls. Rafting, you just have to use buttons. So yeah, the timing for this, like for 3 minutes and 5 seconds, I was like, when I first played this, I was like, that long? And I realized, yeah, it's for an estimate, it's actually accurate. So that's the first waterfall we have to face. We have another waterfall that's definitely bigger. I'll try to avoid missing any of these, because I definitely want to get a PB here. Because I think my PB has like 1 plus 5. Because that's what the mistake penalty is. Plus 5 seconds for every penalty we get.
Right.
So yeah, we're almost there. We are almost at the end of the stamp dash. So if we continue this dominance. Fortunately, the next one is basically the one that I have trouble with, and I have to wait 6 minutes for it. So yeah, it's gonna be annoying, but we're just gonna talk about some things and all that. Yeah. And that is a PB.
Very nice.
0413. So yeah, the next one is gonna be very annoying, indeed. It's known as paragliding. Fortunately, I don't know how to do this one, so basically we'll have to sit here for 6 minutes. Yeah, if you want to get any breaks here now, or like talk about like upcoming things in the marathon, now's the time.
All right. Well,
Hope you guys have enjoyed this run so far. I know this point of the run it's kind of annoying to just wait here, but since I don't actually know how to play paragliding, I just have to just sit here for a while.
I think next up on the schedule is Dragons with Osamania.
Yeah, that'll be a good showcase to see. And then there'll be another showcase after that, and then we'll go back to the speed rooms. These controls are just janky. That's basically what I would say. So yeah, I just do this for the next 5 minutes or so. We're just chilling.
We're chilling.
Yeah.
I think Ben's running, or maybe he already did it.
Nah, I think he's. Nah, he's the last run of the event.
Oh right, yeah. He's running all categories, which has Island Flyover. Well, I was just gonna say Island Flyover is a 5-minute auto scroller.
Yeah. I'm excited to see the Mario and Sonic one. I'm gonna see that. Oh crap! I actually got the first balloon. Doesn't matter though because I still can't get the other ones. Wait, maybe. Hold up. Nope, this game's rigged. I can't do it. I thought I could do it for a second, but once again, I'm not the best. So unfortunately, we'll just have to sit here. I can still try my best to actually do this, but most likely you'll not be able to. You know what? Maybe actually, if I can actually do this, but it's just gonna be difficult because I only know the left and right now.
What are the requirements to finish?
Need all 5 balloons. Shoot, I actually might get this if I can actually do this. So I need to reset this stuff. I just need to fall down.
Figuring out how to play the game during the speedrun.
I know. I actually didn't realize I can do this now. But I just need to not mess up. shoot, we actually might do this.
Wow. Alright.
Guys, we this. If I can do this, come on, please,
Please.
game.
Plus RNG.
I don't think I'm gonna make it. Come on. Yes, I did it. I freaking did.
That's saving like over an entire minute.
That saved a minute. Holy.
That's
frick.
kind of crazy.
That's kind of pog, guys. Get some poggers in the chat. I need to focus now, though. I really need to focus now. Also, the reason why I didn't pick the Switch version is that the Switch version is easily crashed, like out of nowhere. The Wii version doesn't really crash that much. All right, next one we have is horseback riding.
All right.
Horseback riding is basically just another auto scroller, except we're just gonna play it normally because why not? So yeah. Now I know the exact strat to actually do paragliding now, and I can save more time. Because literally,
Very nice.
I had no idea how to actually do it. So, with this in mind, I can actually get a better world record next time I actually do this in a marathon. And save more time. So, yeah. I actually didn't realize I can do that, and now I'm on, like, maybe on world record pace. Which is ridiculous. I just don't want to mess it up now, though. I have 4 games left, I think. Yeah, it's just that I don't want to mess up on what is it? Tennis. That's what I don't want to mess up on. Tennis is next one, and I just want to win against the CPUs. And then then basically the rest of the run is just perfect. And I just had to do snow tubing and snowmobile racing, and that's it.
Right.
And then timing will end basically on when the credits start rolling. And I'll just shout out time. But still pretty good run. This is definitely gonna save some time off the estimates. So yeah, definitely gonna be ahead of schedule after finishing this run. But still, wow. I was expecting to get a really
pretty
bad
nice.
run, and this is starting to be pretty good. All right, we can stop here. Let's wait the rest of this time. All right.
All right. Tennis, please.
Yeah, tennis just needs to go well. If tennis goes well, then basically the other ones will just be a cakewalk. Alright, we don't need to... We basically just don't need to use a map for this one, and tennis will be right there.
Alright.
Oh boy, here we go. Plus RNG, come on. So basically I have to win 2 games, and it will be 15 in the 15 love type kind.
Right. Yeah, this game has a lot of content, as we've seen.
Pretty good start. CPU actually helped me out there. Nice, good job, CPU.
Oops. Give them credit there.
And that is it for the first game. I have one more game to do. Hopefully it goes well. Just don't want to really mess anything up here. Dang, the CPU actually helped me again.
Ducked right under the ball. That's
Alright,
one way
now
to
I'm
get
in now I'm in this position. Let's see. Wow, okay, that was a perfect block. Let's go. Oh my god, CPU!
Coming in clutch. Oh my god.
Okay. CPU, it's all in your hands, come on.
Match point.
Let's go!
Yo. Oh my god. That was...
Didn't lose a single point, that is crazy. Okay.
What is happening? This is...
Alright, now we're done with Mountain and we're gonna head over to Snow Resort and we'll finish the run. Alright. Let's head over back to Snow Resort. Here we go. We'll head to nighttime. How about that? Just to give up some extra spice. Alright. So, we're gonna do... Okay, just to save some time here, we're gonna go and start off with snowmobile races. And then we'll end off with snow tubing. Because I normally do snow tubing first, but I realized I saved 5 seconds by doing snowmobile races first because the game just requested me to do snow tubing first, but I'm doing snowmobile races first. So this will save me 5 seconds. About. Oh no, the CPU! No! CPU did it again. It's fine though.
Back at it again.
At this point, I don't really care. I just want to finish the run and get this over with. CPU does that all the time, so really, it's just normal. If he does it again, that would just be abnormal and just be annoying, but anyways, it's all good. Definitely save time. A good second lap. Alright, we have one more activity. And that is
Very nice.
Yeah, we're doing snow tubing, and basically, the snow tubing activity that we have to do is tube bowling.
Thanks.
So now we have to go all the way up to location 12. Do the final game. and the speedrun is over.
Oh.
So basically, what I want to get here is to try to get 2 strikes. And then the last frame, I want to get an open frame, of course. So if I don't get a strike here, that's fine, but I want to get at least 1 strike. Oh, almost. 9. Okay, that's fine.
Ah, very close.
Yeah, it definitely loses some time, but that's fine. Loses like 15 seconds. That's okay, I guess. Okay. If I don't get a strike here, it's completely fine because at this point, I just want to finish the run.
Yes, TRS. Bowling, but not. Good way to describe
8
it.
pins, okay. Yeah, I tried. I tried my best to get a good bowling. And I get 1 pin. Okay. Let's do this one more time. And basically this time I don't want to get a strike, of course. So I'm just gonna aim for this 3 pin, or just do that.
Alright, there we go.
It gets me 30 points. So 30 points is like good for a silver key, basically. And then I just have to do this. And we're good. And that's it.
Okay.
Time will be coming up very soon, actually. Timing will end once I reach the credits. Anyways, this was a great run. Basically the time save was just the paragliding. And time. 1:52.
Wow.
50.
Let's see.
Or my time might be off, but like still.
Let's see. That, yeah, let's see.
My timer was a 1:52:59.
That's a new world record.
Yep. Alright, well, hope
Very
you guys
nice.
enjoyed the vacation. I definitely enjoyed it. You enjoyed it, Cindy?
Yeah.
I know we definitely went a lot over underestimate. I think I put it a little too high. So maybe like a bonus run. Nah. Unless G-Land wants me to do one. It's only up to him though.